think your dreams are just random noise? They're not. They are coded warnings, dressed in metaphor, whispered by the deepest, oldest parts of you, the unconscious that never sleeps. Carl Jung didn't waste time sugarcoating it. He said dreams are the small hidden door to the innermost sanctum of the soul. And you, day after day, slam that door shut. You wake up, you shake off the visions, you lie to yourself, it's just a dream. But it wasn't. It was a message, a warning, a mirror. Dreams are never random. They are psychic balancing acts. Carl Jung called it compensation. The dream shouts what the waking mind denies. Suppress your rage and the dream sends tidal waves. Ignore your fear and the dream straps you to a crumbling bridge. Deny your truth and your dreams mock you with masks melting off your own face. The unconscious isn't here to make you comfortable. It's here to rip off the blindfold. And when you ignore it, the symbols grow darker, the nightmares louder, the forgotten parts of you begin screaming at 3 a.m., desperate to be heard. The unconscious speaks in images because symbols go deeper than logic. They bypass your filters, pierce your defenses, and if you don't listen, your life will slowly, invisibly, rot from within. Because ignoring your dreams is ignoring your survival map. Dreams are not fantasy, they are x-rays of the soul. They expose the cracks you can't bear to admit. They don't predict the weather outside, they predict the storms inside. So next time you dream, don't dismiss it, decode it. Your life might depend on it. You're still here. That means something inside you already knows. The dream is not the illusion. Waking life is. Before we dive deeper, hit like, subscribe, and unlock this portal with us, because this isn't entertainment, it's transformation. Carl Jung taught that the dream isn't just a story, it's a confrontation. That nightmare where you're running from yourself. That faceless figure chasing you, it's not the monster outside, it's the truth inside you refuse to face. Your shadow. The denied self. Carl Jung said the dream doesn't flatter. It doesn't care about your ego. It rips the mask off and shows you what you are at your rawest. A dream where your teeth fall out isn't about teeth. It's about losing control, about helplessness creeping into your waking life while you smile and pretend everything's fine. Every dream symbol is personal. Every scene is a coded scream from your unconscious, saying wake up before it's too late. You can drown it in coffee, you can bury it under busyness, but the dreams escalate. They don't go silent, they sharpen their claws. Ignore the dream long enough and it stops speaking in riddles. It starts speaking through breakdowns, burnout, addictions, failures that feel like accidents, but were stitched together by the warnings you refused to hear. Carl Jung didn't play games with this. He said, what you ignore in your dreams, you enact in your life, blindly, destructively, fatefully. Dreams don't care about your comfort. They care about your survival. They don't warn you because you're weak. They warn you because you're asleep at the wheel. Still think it's random? Still think the images that return night after night are nothing but coincidence? You already know better. You've always known better. It's time to stop running. It's time to turn around and listen. You've crossed the threshold. You're not a sleepwalker anymore. You're waking up inside the dream, and the dream is waking up inside you. Carl Jung didn't see dreams as distractions. He saw them as initiations. Your unconscious isn't whispering nonsense. It's handing you the blueprint of your own buried life. Every terrifying symbol, every surreal landscape, it's all precise, it's all brutal, it's all yours. You dream of drowning? It's the flood of emotions you refuse to face. You dream of flying, then falling? It's the ambition outpacing your foundation. You dream of endless locked doors? It's the parts of yourself you slammed shut. Carl Jung taught active imagination, the bold act of re-entering the dream consciously, dialoguing with the symbols instead of running from them. Dreams are not hallucinations, they are negotiations with your forgotten selves, your unlived lives, your sleeping instincts. And the moment you start working with them, not against them, the unconscious begins to trust you. It starts giving you clearer signals, stronger guidance, cleaner instincts. But if you ignore it, the unconscious doesn't stop. It punishes indifference with chaos. Carl Jung warned that every ignored dream breeds future catastrophe. Not because the universe is cruel, but because you closed your ears to your own lifeline. The more you deny the message, the more violent the delivery becomes. Depression, self-sabotage, toxic cycles. These aren't random punishments. They're dreams, rotting in the dark, leaking into your waking life. Your survival isn't in controlling the dream, it's in listening to it. Trust the flood of imagery. Track the emotional current beneath the symbols. Ask yourself after every dream, what is breaking through that I am too afraid to see? Because the longer you delay, the deeper you drift from yourself. And the longer you drift, the harder it becomes to find your way back. Dreams are not obstacles, they are maps. If you're ready to stop wandering, then get ready, because the real decoding begins now. You've made it to the final layer, and if you're still here, it means you're one of the few who dares to look inward when most look away. Now you need to understand this. Your dreams are not isolated flickers of fantasy. They are pieces of a larger code, ancient, relentless, precise. Carl Jung mapped this terrain. He showed us the archetypes living in our unconscious, the shadow, the anima, the animus, the self. These forces speak through your dreams, pulling you toward integration or dragging you into chaos, depending on whether you listen or not. When you see the cloaked figure in your dream, it's your shadow reaching out. When you meet the wise stranger, it's your anima or animus asking for balance. And when you glimpse that radiant mountain, the mandala, the center, you are seeing the self, your real self. Not the one curated by fear or shame, but the one waiting for you at the end of your inner pilgrimage. Dreams are not distractions. They are survival guides coded in metaphor. They are the psychic immune system trying to heal you from your own blindness. Ignore them and you decay slowly, predictably, tragically. Listen to them and you reconnect with the intelligence older than your thoughts, deeper than your ego, stronger than your fears. This isn't theory, it's survival, it's destiny. Carl Jung said, "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens." You can keep chasing distractions, looking for answers in the world, or you can turn inward and face the furious, beautiful truth stitched into your nightly visions. Start journaling your dreams, not tomorrow, tonight. Capture the symbols, sit with the emotions, ask the questions. Because the unconscious rewards those who listen. It guides those who are brave enough to feel. And for those who refuse, it sends louder warnings. Cracks, collapses, catastrophes, until they have no choice but to hear. But you are choosing now. You are choosing awakening. Dreams are not random, they are warnings in disguise, and now you are no longer blind to their fire.